Good morning, afternoon, and evening, and everything in between. I'm the Canadian, back with another Transformers review. And oh boy, this one gonna be a biggie. The figure I'm gonna be reviewing today is one of the largest in my collection. But before you start wondering, oh, which city is it going to be? It is not a Titan class, nor is it a Commander class. Though the size could be comparable to that of what is now called a Commander class. But no, this is an old Leader class that I'm going to be looking at today from Transformers Cybertron. And you probably know what's coming up, because either A, you read the title. I mean, that's what made you click on this video. Or you saw the teaser from a previous video teasing this figure coming up. So I might as well just get right into it. And today's video is going to be all the way back from 2006, I believe. Transformers, Cybertron, Optimus Leader class. It's a Leader class. Optimus Prime, or as some people call him, Galaxy Convoy. And yes, he's a biggin. Leader class size figures back then were big chonkers compared to now. And they were packed with sound and light gimmicks. And of course, being Cybertron, that had the Cyber Key gimmicks, which had two, which wasn't really limited to Leader class, because I believe some Voyagers had them too. But anyway, this is Cybertron Leader class Optimus Prime, the original, in his fire truck mode. And yeah, before you say that this is a Cybertronian mode, in the show, this was an Earth truck. Yeah, if we had fire trucks on Earth like this, this is a chonker, a big chonker. And solid, well, not really solid because over time loose, but yeah, he is a solid, and they built them solid back then. So getting into looking at this, my lighting is starting to suck because it's starting to get dark here. There is some pretty nice molded detail along this vehicle, and this truck is molded in a metallic, all metallic colors, and then painted over it. Disclaimer as well, as this is an older figure, I bought it secondhand, so the previous owner did put stuff on, it looked like they attempted to do panel lining, and there is some schmutz on there as well. I also am missing a couple missiles and the cyber keys. Whoops. Oh well. Anyway, getting back to this. So yeah, there's lots of nice detail going on here. As you can see, you got the wee-woo lights, as I used to call them back then and when I was a kid, the wee-woo lights. It's the emergency lights. Nice thick paint along there so that the color doesn't bleed through. And because they had the budget back then, I mean, it's probably the same dollar amount nowadays, but back then they could do a hell of a lot more with it. The lights are a clear blue plastic with an dark brown orange over it, painted on. There's some minor paint chipping on it, but you know, this figure's been loved. Going along, you got your nice here, and then nice silver paint there, and you got your lattice work for the cannons there. And the wheels are molded in black with a nice dark bronze color rim. And nothing at the back. So, There is articulation in this mode, which carries on to every other mode. The ladders, you know, on a nice ratchet, do go up and down, and they do swivel there. Cyber keys, you just pop them into one of these ports. This one over here has two cannons on each side that pop out. This one just opens up and makes lights and sounds. So that's pretty much it for truck mode. This did have a jet mode, which was used in the show. It's very silly, but very cool, and I like it. Don't judge. So you just, to go into that, you just open these up, fold these up, and this is big. I am literally on top of my camera right now, trying to reach over this. Like so. And like so. And I apologize if not all of this is going to fit on camera. But yeah, this is the jet mode. Nope. Let's see if I can move this back. Silly, but it works and it's cool and I like it. So, going back into fire truck mode. Let's go into robot mode and start off. We're going to start with the core robot. So we're going to just rip him apart right here and build his battle platform. Yep, that's it right there. And we're left with the truck. You know, typical Optimus Prime. I don't think we ever saw in the show Optimus without the trailer, like just in this. I know the only toy released of just this was the Legends class. And even then, it was partially in robot or super mode form too, because of the legs. So looking at this, you know, there's some more painted detail that comes out. But that's all going to be visible in robot mode. So let's just go right into the transformation for robot mode. Back then, pretty simple, pretty solid, pretty easy. Untab from there, bring the legs down. These back wheels are going to be flipped up and tabbed in. Separate the legs, bring the front skirt down. These side windows here flip around for the chest and raise the camera up. These arms back here, the cabs split. And they're going to be off to the side here. Bring the pads up. I gotta hold it down. And then all that ratchety goodness down like so. And then tab on the back here, bring this up for his head. And there you have Cybertron Optimus Prime in his core robot mode. And this was the OG, you know, one of the best Optimus Prime designs for a while. No, well proportioned, didn't have any silly stuff going on like Energon Optimus Prime, who was nicknamed Fatimus Prime because he had a gut. Or Armada Prime, which apparently liked to either blow up or set itself on fire, because automation back then. So yeah, this is my favorite Prime. And yeah, he's got lots of nice sculpting that came out. You're starting to see some of the stuff that was put on by the previous owner. Some schmutz going on there. and he's full of hefty ratchets. Again, just gonna put this out there. A lot of the paint deco has carried over from vehicle mode to robot mode, and most of it is visible here because back then vehicle parts became robot parts and not hidden away, not like nowadays, especially if they were Michael Bay farmers. So I'm just going to go right into articulation. Articulation, head just does a swivel. Does it go? It can go all the way, but it's very stiff. Arms do a full 360. Rotation just above the elbow. Can go out that far. What a kitten. And 90 degree at the, just over 90 degree at the elbow. And then his hands do open there. No waist articulation, but legs are on ratchets. Skirt can go forward, can go that far forward, that far back. There can go, can do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Thigh rotation. And 90 degree at the knee, nothing at the ankles. Back then it wasn't really, unless it was part of transformation, it wasn't really a thing. A little gimmick here is the chest can open and come down, and there is a matrix in there. I'm not going to take it out because I'm going to lose it. So close that back up. So yeah, pretty nice robot mode there. So now let's get in to the super mode. To prep this guy up, oops, need that. Just going to take the legs and swap down for the new feet, and then the current toe area just fold down like so. So he's now Optimus Prime. The head we'll get to in a second. And then next up, I'm going to take the trailer, or now battle platform, and fold these up. Rip it apart, like so. You got your sections. Let's transform it. Bring these down to the side like so. And then plug in the back of the legs. Same side, or second side, same as the first. So now he's got big chonker kickers. And then raise up. You're going to take the backpack, open her up, take these black sections, open them up like so, and it's going to slide in over the chest here and close over top, and that's what locks it in place. I messed this up. So before all that, you actually have to rotate the wings around so that the cannons are on the bottom. And then, I'm going to do this off camera, you swap around like so. Okay, almost there, one more step. So after that, for the head, bring out his fins, and there is a tab at the back of the head, which is very stubborn. Pull that down, and that brings out his base plate. And here you have Cybertron Optimus Prime in super mode. And he is back heavy. So I just put the cannons down just to give him some balance. Because, yeah, he a little back heavy. So, yeah, he is... Just gonna go mobile here. Very nice. I always wanted this figure as a kid. I never got it. And I found this one on eBay for 70 bucks. It was the cheapest one I could find. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm getting it. So I got it. My mother had a hemorrhaging fit, but I'm like, I'm having childhood. So yeah, just get a quick view of the back here. I don't think I've ever gone mobile like this before. I'm gonna stop that. So yeah, diving into articulation, it's pretty much all the same articulation. The head is more restricted now because it has these fins out. Same with the arms, can't go all the way back. Legs, still the same, just a lot bulkier. He does have an accessory that's plugged in, and this is his gun. I should have done it for core mode, but there are pegs on this that it can peg in either hand. So you just open up the hand, put the peg in the hole, close the hand up, and he can hold it. Cyber key gimmicks in robot mode are the exact same as vehicle mode. These open. That cannon opens. It can't really right now because it's being supported. Here, and then he does have the cannon articulation, everything like that. And then yeah, full burst mode here. When it goes cyber key, like so. So yeah, that is Cybertron Optimus Prime. Oh, and one thing. So with that, that's Cybertron. And I will bring in, because I totally didn't do this at the same time, I'll bring in the Siege one. And you can see the size difference of these two. Like, that is what's a leader class nowadays. That's what a leader class was. But that's more of like a commander class now. So, he's a biggin'. And that's what they were back then. Leader classes were big, bulky, gimmicky, and awesome. Now leader class is just expensive with stuff. And less gimmicks. So, you know, this was $70 used. That was $76 oh, by the way, in Canadian. $70 Canadian used. Free shipping. I do remember free shipping because it came from back east. Because I'm on the west. That was $76 new Canadian from Walmart. Yeah. But yeah, if you like the old stuff, definitely grab this up if it's something you've always wanted. I think there's a Nemesis color. Don't quote me on that. There's also the Galaxy Convoy version, which was black and red. And I know there is the third-party one that came out, which was what, Star Commander or something. I thought about it, but I didn't get it because I saw the videos and how things fall apart on it, and I'm like, yeah, no. No. I'm gonna stick with these two. So that has been my video review of Cybertron Leader Class Optimus Prime. If you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. It's free, yeah. And as always, I always encourage you to leave a comment. Get some community interaction going. Interact with my viewers. And as always, I also have my Instagram account as well, the Canadian A. You can go show that one some love. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video.